I'll move that down just a tiny bit so I don't get audio clipping or anything. Oh. I just inhaled some drink there. Alright, we don't seem to be having any internet issues, thankfully. Having a few earlier. Oh, what joy it is being with Virgin Media.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright. So we can play a mistress or a librarian. So here it's better to play the librarian, as drawing cards early on is very powerful, as we're against a priest. So we don't have to worry about a ping or anything like that. I'd rate I'll put the tap above the mistress here. For sole purpose, he's going to trade into my librarian. And immediately, he'll heal him. You get a card draw, and I'll have mistress on board, but I'll just be feeding him cards. Which we don't want.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Ah, scary. It's a little bit scary. It's just +1/+1 stats. It's fine. Here we just leave it a turn. Then Hellfire deals with this meh card. Ascendant's quite annoying. It's definitely not one of my favourite cards. By far. Especially because it can be quite hard to deal with early on. The Hellfire here is suddenly less good. She's 4 health cards. So I'm just going to use that. Gives me 5 health. Deals with terrible cards. And while he's still got two 4s, I don't really mind that much. It's okay to take it slow. After all, it's a control deck. Now, getting him out
They'll serve me now.
turns out to be quite useful. He has the potential to draw a Doom Guard or a Void Lord. Either of which, on this board, is very welcome.
Suffer. Suffer.
I'd rather attack into him first.
Dare summon me.
And I was planning to Hellfire, but as you can see on this board, it's probably a bit better to take him out, I would say, and just use our other spell stone to take out Scalebait. Now, I did forget to tap, but I'll just do it now. Safe measure.
Pinch of death cup. Heel of shoe.
Oh?
We be taking this now. Is Kobold way?
I can see why that would be a card you want to play. Well, there's some potential to... Actually, scrap that. It's for spells, isn't it? So... the deck's probably built to always high roll.
So many possibilities.
Well, what do we want to do here? We are at 10 cards? Yes. I think I want to get the Mountain Giant out, which will leave us with 4 more mana. With that 4 mana, we could Hellfire.
I wonder.
That's almost about it. We could instead Hellfire and Defile. Yeah.
Almost out of time.
Hellfiring and Defiling.
I wonder.
Yeah. It deals with the boards. I ended my turn a bit early. I forgot I had the Mistress in hand, and I would have 1 mana left over. I probably should have played Mistress.
Heel of shoe.
By the elements combined.
This deck is vicious, I have to say. Those high rolls and spells can just... For most other decks, it would just destroy them. Thankfully, this deck is very much focused on control. Just helps. It just allows us to have like stupid amount of board control with lots of removal, plus a couple of good early game minions, as well as healing.
Once upon a time.
You know what? I've forgotten to get my deck tracker up. It's probably quite helpful to have. See, I don't really like this. What can I do?
I wonder.
I could Dumber a mass heal. So that would take... Yeah, so... Okay, Mountain Giant first. Umbra... My mouse is playing up a little bit.
Is patience.
Okay. And heal twice.
Trust.
With this combo. However, we do heal a lot. And personally, I'll take the healing. I'll take the healing and living on to another turn over the potential to use a combo any day.
Let reading dragons fly.
Unfortunately, we haven't yet been able to pour Void Lord. However, I believe that's about to change.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Void Lord's going to help out massively here. Is that a bit loud? That is a bit loud. There we go. Yeah, the Void Lord's gonna help out massively here. In that case, it wasn't a misplay to tap blast. By tapping, we could have. Actually, no, it was a misplay. Scrap that. Now this is quite bad for us. I've been informed I am Reddit. Not sure how I should take that. Yeah. So this isn't the best at all. I think I'm going to have to just try my hand at
What mess have you summoned me to?
try my hand at pulling out a Doom Guard, cubing him, and in addition, oh bloody hell, yeah, this here is a lost game.
Secret agent coming through.
It's not the worst. You lose a game every now and then. And currently just exert a 74% win rate. So it's not bad by any stretch. I do have a Twisting Never in my deck. That's one way out. So I guess we'll have to see if we draw it. Nope. Life isn't that convenient. But no, it's not. Yeah. That is a concede.
You win this time.
I don't believe we had a way to come back out of that. That mind control was just something else. That really messed up our play. Oh well, the
Gul'dan,
deck's gone down to a 70% win rate. Deck.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul
Oh,
shall
no.
be mine.
This could be tough. From the way it looks, Cubelock's probably picking up popularity, and with this priest deck's probably an alright counter to it. So, as it's a counter, it's being run at, as it's a counter and is cheap, might add, it's being run at high ranks, which may cause trouble for me. I'm not sure if I'm favoured or not against this.
Once upon a time.
From what I hear, Cubelock is favoured against most decks. He does seem to be playing a Dragon Priest, which may definitely help us. I'm gonna coin and tap. I don't feel that bad coining and tapping. As well, the coin can be used to get out high cost cards. Having what's basically a free card draw as a hero power is very powerful. Compared to other hero powers, it's a lot less punishing to coin and use. And I'd say a lot of the time, it might even be a bit better than other plays. Such as holding the coin and waiting to use it for another... wait to use it to get a slightly high cost card.
So many
Depending on how this meta goes, it may be worth adding another Siphon Soul into my deck. Simply because dealing with cards like this, like we had to deal with in the last match, with high cost cards, can really hurt us in the long term.
You wish to live forever.
Right. Here we base...
So many possibilities.
Here our options are to tempo out a cube, which isn't very good. To Doomguard on his own, which would discard 2 cards. It's not a good play at the moment. To use the Skull of Lunari, which isn't really a good play, or to Mountain Giant and tap. Not even to tap, just play Mountain Giant Stone. While that's the best play, it's obviously not exactly that great to be matching him up against. Oh, what did he get rid of? No, not with Dark Pacts. Oh no. That's countering me slightly. Okay, here I think I just want to Siphon Soul the Drake. It will help on the board state, as that is a huge pain to get rid of my current cards. Slow it down a bit more.
Secret agent coming through.
Maybe I'll swine there. What do I want to do? We have the options of tapping.
I wonder.
Actually using the cube is quite attractive to play. I'm going to tap first, because all our cards are below 5 anyway. So here, our best play does seem to be cubing the Mountain Giant. This is a big value play. We've essentially traded
Oh, what's this one do?
1 health for
I tried this.
2 more Mountain Giants and 4/6. So bastard. Oh my god, what is this card? Oh my... Oh, you... Oh my god. Oh, he's either lucky, or he is an absolute arsehole. For only running a mind control and an 8 cost. Oh, sorry, only running a mind control spell. Oh, absolute bastard. Oh. I feel like that deck's just set up to punish Cubelock. Right, well.
So many possibilities.
Can do this. Still losing. Oh my god.
This time.
That feels bad. No, I don't want to go back to rank 17. I don't want to do that. Well, from that, I think I'm learning not to go and play I've got to play around on mind control, which can be easier said than done. Please don't be priest. Please don't be priest. Come on.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
Oh
The
fucking
light
hell.
shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Oh my... It's gonna be the only deck that has a positive win rate against Cubelock, isn't it? Can I just wanna... Give me... a snapshot. If you're wondering, I'm trying to... I'm trying to look for the mayor snapshot. Because I'm not that knowledgeable about this meta. Alright, so here we go. Mayor snapshots. Let's see. Cubelock is still high. We have Highlander Priest and number 1. Let's look at our weaknesses. Matchups. Any priest I'm negative against. Ha. Ah. Great, in this situation, I should probably be looking for alternative decks. Can't do Deadbit Rogue. Don't have the Caliseths. Maybe I could do Aggro Paladin. How's the win rates? Oh. Crap.
Job done.
Aggro Paladin's positive against him.
Embrace the void.
Right. Well, let's see if this is horrible play.
Dare summon me.
That wasn't that bad. That should push us along quite nicely.
Do you like to play with fire?
Versus report. Data Reaper live. Let me have a look.
Oh yes, they'll serve
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I just need some information on what my meta is like at my rank. Otherwise I'm never going through this. Come on. Let's just... Show numbers. Check. Last frequency is alright.
This might sting.
Millions.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Nice.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Reese is quite high. Ooh. I see.
So many possibilities.
Best steals anyway, you say?
This might sting.
As long as I can keep applying pressure. Oh no. Okay. I may regret that. There is a good chance I regret that.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Show me the live. Welcome to the live webpage. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Stop this. Please.
So many possibilities.
Right, I think we should siphon that. Just apply a bit more damage to him. Yeah. It's probably one way. I can such a like extra. Thank you. Overview, can I... Show games? Ah. Oh my god. Could you just give me a bit of a break, please?
I wonder.
That's not worth doing, is it? Okay, here's the plan. We ignore it. We tap first. We shouldn't have ignored it. And there we have it. Tapping last punishes you. Wasn't exactly last, but it was close enough. Dex info. Tier list. Matchups. Aha. Could I? Yeah.
Surrender your will to command.
Okay, what do we have here? What do we have? Let's take this approach. Or we can ignore that and just Hellfire.
What mess have you summoned me to?
It's a bit slower, but it would do. It would do.
The light has betrayed me.
Is someone injured?
And rank 20, rank 11.
Very useful.
Dragon Priest is up there. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at that now, but it seems you don't have that much to worry about. Seem to just about come on top. We have Umbra in the deck still, so it's probably worth holding on to, I would say. If I can look off his card draw, that's quite nice. But this may prove to be a little bit of a fair way to look it off. Voidlord does take damage. However, I don't believe that is too impactful. Alright, overall chance to win. We're going against this now. Oh boy. We all love a good hand to win, don't we? Yes, yes. Keep trying.
This one will prove very useful.
Well, we got the Dark Pact. Now, we do potentially have a problem. Okay, we can put out 15 damage. It's not enough at all. That works out maybe. The problem we have at the moment is that we just can't. He's probably going to kill us next turn. Need him.
Almost out of time.
We can do that. Doing that allows us to do a bit more damage, and I'm playing this in a very weird way, but I just want to be certain that we won't just get killed by bullshit. However, depending on how this goes, that could backfire.
Darkness speaks to me.
He seems to have enough to clear that off.
Not all who wander are lost.
Okay, that's the way. Okay, so it's playing around. Or not. It's using Defile, my own card. May have thrown this game.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Yeah. I maybe should have focused more. I wasn't paying complete attention, as I normally would.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Alright, from the looks of it, running 2 Tar Creepers is a good way of dealing with aggro decks. Is it worth it? Guess we'll have to see. Would you say that's a big problem right now? Maybe. We did just have 3 priest losses in a row. That's making up 23% of my games. Next to Mage at 32%. Now. Single time priest. So what we had there was one Zoo Priest, maybe 1 Dragon Priest, but okay, let's try running the tech. In the aggro matchups, I feel Possessed Lackey doesn't work as well. So we'll only run 1 of them. Otherwise... I feel Siphon Soul is very important. I guess in that situation, Twisting Nether's probably the weak link. So 2 Tar Creepers. Let's try it. Let's see if this helps us out. It's not. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Versus Maiev!
None can escape my fury.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, let's do a full mulligan. We're against Rogue. We therefore are looking for Kobold Mistress, Tar Creeper. I think that's about it. Beetle might help in the early game. Hellfire is quite useful as well. Defile. Yeah.
Job's done.
It's a shame we didn't draw into any of our 1-drops. Just kind of passing turn 1. In a game that's very tempo focused.
I'm a child now.
Aren't we glad that that card's getting nerfed? Okay, oops. Oh, this is that was an accident. That's probably ruined. Yes, it has. Didn't realize I could do that.
I wonder.
Oh no. What have I done? Pull out. Come on. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Pull out this way. Okay, that's close enough to how it was before. Fit screen. Right. Oh yeah, draw first. And Mistress.
Perfect. No. Trust me.
Let's reduce the sound a bit more so the game doesn't drown out my beautiful voice. Wait, has it been like that the whole time? Ah, surely not. Surely not. Let us tempo out the beetle. Slowing down on tempo would probably be a mistake. We need to try and match him as much as we can in the tempo game. I don't know, what will we do? How will we answer?
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is here. So many possibilities.
Right. We have a can on the board. Right, let's think about this. Let me think about this for a second. Is Siphon the play? If we Siphon, he's still got 4-5 on the board. Which unfortunately we can't deal with. If we Tark Reaper,
Possibilities.
he won't be able to get through it straight away, but he will get through it. Actually, thinking about it, we will either pull out a Void Lord or something else. So this may be a play. And I pull out the Doom Guard. Oh shit, I missed. I played that a little bit slow, I'll admit. It was worth thinking about the plays though. because of that. Because that slowness. I have... Well, I've just given myself more work. So I want to do that. Is that the play? Tap first. Okay, it's the play. For now. Although, is it? Because if we pull out... Well, if we pull out anything... I think... let us wait a turn on it. Not sure if we should wait. You know what? I'm gonna wait on it. Doing it next turn's probably better.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Ha, this guy's toast.
That allows us to file, which is very helpful. File. And now it is probably worth a weapon.
What mess have you summoned me to?
Now obviously if I wait a turn I could possibly do the combo.
The pirate's code. You are not.
But even if I can't, if I pull out Doomguard and can't do the full combo, it'll only be a slight delay. And it allows us the effects of board directly. And he has to deal with a bunch of 5/7s. Let's attack first.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Now then.
A paltry task.
I will kill one of them off. He'll attack to the face of them. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Alright, another game. We're back on our win streak. Probably. I mean, look, so far we're on 100% win rate with the updated deck.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Against mage. Is this the best we have for mage? I could do a bit of a strange play here. I think we should keep the our creeper. If we mulligan these two off, we may be able to go for the combo faster. And going for the combo faster may really help because mage at the moment seems to be quite combo heavy. Either it's a bit aggressive. It doesn't have aggressive side things through secret mage, or we have.
My magic will tear you apart.
Or we have Exodia mage, which is not very fun to deal with. It's very easy to be too slow when it comes to Exodia Mage, and well, I don't think he's going for. Yeah, he could still be going for the Exodia. Apart from the fact that, you know, he hasn't played a quest. He's definitely going for an aggressive build. However, just playing on curve here is enough to slow him down. Even through this, he has to use burn spells to get through it. And fingers crossed, he won't be able to push through. Okay, let's just do a bit of that. Deals with the immediate threats. Now we are quite low. That's to be sure. So yeah, from the looks of it, Secret Mage. I'm sure you can figure out how I know. He's playing Secret Synergies. How else? Let's build a wall and get punished. I wasn't really punished, it was... Youch. Youch. Right. I can Dark Pack to Beetle. Yeah. Oh my god. It's free. What's that? It's the only way of surviving at the moment. Yep. Bring out the big boys. Come on.
Trust me.
That mistress may just save us. It's the extra bit of healing.
Revel in the power.
Beetle. Coil first. Okay, see. Coil proved to be vital. And we can do this. Alright. The game is looking much better from here.
We have many secrets. We have many secrets.
So then.
I'm late. I'm late.
So, probably our best side of play is to try and just stall the game. If we can just manage to stall him until he just draws way too many cards, we should be safe. That is very good for us.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
God. That was my fault. I should have played Beetle first. Wasn't really thinking. Can deal with one of them. Oh, sorry. Umbra, probably. That was the best. That was the best outcome from that. That was a bit of a panic play, but honestly, I'm not sure what else we could have done. Past my screw up. Oh no. Okay, so that game there, that loss there, was entirely my fault, I would say. I did not play optimally, and that last throw was just, yeah, last misplay just terrible. It really just allowed him to push through.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Alright, full mulligan? Warrior? What's Warrior like nowadays? I can't imagine very good. If he's playing Warrior, I've seen some quest warriors being tried out. Yeah, in that case, still full mulligan, I think. Where is the Siren? Yep, no. Pirate Warrior. Oh. Ah. Pirate Warrior in 2018. Who would have thought? You got only one possessed lackey in your deck? Yes. I do. I used to have two, but the problem is I was just struggling to... Like, there were a lot of situations where it was just stuck in my hand. Oh, well, I think he has a lot of impact. A lot of the times he's just not good enough. Especially especially because there's seems to be a fair few aggro decks as well. Although I might not be using him correctly. Might be too... Yeah. Just a lot of times he seems too slow.
My blade be thirsty.
Hey, Siphon isn't going to save me here. That would have helped.
X marks the spot.
Blood and plunder.
What's my way out? We have a Mistress and Kobold. Well, I guess Star Creeper. I mean, he's run out of steam. So, as long as I make it to turn 6, I'll be fine. I think. The file still doesn't work. Ah, this has not worked out. That's a bit unlucky, I guess. Guess I'll tap to see if anything saves me. Nope. Well.
You win this time.
Losing to Pirate Warrior in 2018. Oh well, it happens.
Gul'dan versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Your soul shall be mine.
Oh, that's a bit small. Is it not? Oh, I don't know if that's okay. Alright, Paladin. Well, Aggro Paladin's the most popular deck. Or the best deck to play. So, in that sense, keep Tar Creeper and try and go for low cost minions. Skull of Minari might be nice.
Reporting for duty.
I think we're pretty well off in this matchup.
Job's done.
We've drawn decent cards, so we shouldn't have any problems.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, that's perfect. This should be enough to show him down. One thing I've got to be wary of is, what do you call it? The Paladin spell that draws the amount of cards your opponent has. Can't remember its name. Well. Anyway, that's something to look out for. That has almost killed me in the past. Actually, we don't need to do that, do we? Tap first. And defile. Oh, we got a pretty good one there. Sadly, we didn't draw into another defile. But, you know, that would probably be too lucky. Yeah, let's just pick the more expensive one. The more expensive, the one with more attack, even. No.
Reporting for duty.
Ah, this is why I love the deck. It's gonna... Usually, this would be pretty bad. But in this deck, it's just... Not only can you remove it quite easily, it also heals you by quite a bit. Right. Tap first as always. Now. I could Hellfire. I think that's alright here. Obviously there aren't that many targets, but it's probably got my hands. And yeah. Now, today they usually run one, okay.
Speak your peace.
We'll draw a card first. And siphon him. It's probably our best play. Unfortunately, that Direwolf's probably going to stick for a while. Yeah. Ooh.
Reporting for duty.
That's not very nice. That's not very useful right now. I think this is the only play we can really do. Thankfully, it's quite a good play.
Options.
Reporting for duty.
We're still quite well off. That's interesting. If he didn't take a swing... Yeah, if he didn't take a swing, that means he's got no minions in his hand, surely. He's got no minions, he's got no burst. Something to keep in mind. Also... Yeah. Alright, I think I've got a play in mind. We'll use this to get the more intimidating minion out of the way. And remember that we don't actually have Cube yet. Right. In that case, we'll just play out a Mountain Giant. Oh, my mouse is dying. Mountain Giant to the face.
Put this apple on your head.
I believe would be quite good. It's a big minion. It's a big guy.
Reporting for duty.
I doubt he can deal with him. At all. Ooh.
A boy forged in blood and shadow.
I believe that was the only play we could do. Any other play would have probably ended up being quite bad for us.
The light protects me.
Video. Some good video settings. Ooh. So we got 6 dudes. 5 dudes. 1 hero power.
I can
And a win condition. And a conceded. Already conceded. Right. We are doing a bit better now. Let me recheck. We're about 50% win rate. We lost against a mage and a warrior, but won against a paladin and a rogue. The mage I misplayed quite badly on. The warrior, it was pirate warrior, so that's kind of variance. Since this deck is teched against aggro at the moment. Right, I'm going to be right back. Stay where you are. Alright. I'm back. Let's jump in again. I really want to push towards high ranks. At some point. Hopefully this month I can hit Legends.
Escape my fury.
Your soul shall be mine.
Holding onto a plated beetle. Do you want to keep anything else? The Defile? The Defile's quite nice actually. In Tempo Rogue there's a lot of low cost minions. And while it's called Tempo Rogue, it definitely has many aggro stuff to it. Many aggro traits to it. Alright, let us try to play it Beetle. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm in charge now.
Do, do, do. Oh. That is strange. Right, let us deal with that one. And let me draw.
How long can this go on?
Oh, there's Pokemon Crystal out. As in the remake, not remake, port. It's 3DS. I did not know. Alright. We have a nice efficient way to deal with this. I just want to see what we draw into. Draw into nothing. It's an effective way of dealing with a board like that. Let's fire this away.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Hmm. There once was a man from Gilneas. He was a twat. This combo. Quite the interesting card. Very easy to activate. Must be quite effective. Alright, we've got the answer for this. I should have tapped. But you should always tap. I apologise for the misplay. Hmm. How long can this go on? Has it been upgraded yet? No, they haven't. Let us play this. Then... take out one of these. With one other Doom Guard in the deck. He might not be running an ooze. Probably isn't. Would I like to play my weapon? I'm gonna play it because it'll help in the tempo. Help with the tempo. Always need your tempo.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Ah.
This one will prove very useful.
Here we are. Doom Guard is out. Oh, we've got the cube.
I can't do that.
I still want to wait out, I think. Before we do this, let us draw. Oh, well, that is going to prove very useful in a second. Now we have a choice here. We could go for his face, start doing damage to him, or we can trade off one of these. I like the going face plan. Just because I like going face, really. No other reason. There is merit to both plays, I would say. Trading obviously slows them down. Also, in cases like that, going face isn't the best.
Good demons are hard to find.
But I do have that on my side. I could play like 4 more of these. At that point, yeah, there's no coming back for him, is there? What is there?
So many possibilities.
I don't think it's very. I think we have. I don't think we've come down to that yet. That is a last resort play, considering the due to the amount of death rattles,
There once was a man from Gilnet.
your boards will get clogged up and all sorts. Just this on its own is doing well. I mean, adding in the Tar Creepers has really helped. Has really helped to lock him down a bit more. He now has to go for a 3-9, a 3-5, and then 3-1-3s. Turns out, those are all pretty hard to get through. Here, a simple Blood Reaver is probably pretty good. Now, at this point... Yeah, at this point, there isn't much going back for him.
Trust the pirate's code.
And if one of these guys survives... He's against the clock, he doesn't have much healing. And I'm doing 3 to him every turn. He's got 5 turns to survive, plus anything that's on the board. So it turns out, he's pretty dead. And there we go. We've won a nice, easy game. Didn't peek, did it? No, it's about halfway. Sorry, I was just checking the audio. Just trying to make sure it wasn't too loud for you.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Let's just mulligan for a low cost card, maybe the Skull of Minari. Something like that. Tar Creepers would be appreciated as well. Now, with this kind of starting hand, the Skull of Minari would very much help out.
Let me think. Let me think. Reporting for duty.
Now, let's give it the old 1-2. The 1-2 being Librarian, Multicoil. And we're just going to trade. It's obviously quite tempting to go straight for his face. But that isn't the play. The play is to slowly beat him down. It's quite loud, isn't it? Volume. On my side, anyway. Sounds like gaming. Search. We can clear the board with the file. That is quite good. We could multi-coil one of them. We could multi-coil and a file. However, he's still got plenty of 1/1s. His hero power is a 1/1. So I would say we tap first, obviously. See what we get. It's nothing useful, so we will defile. Ugh.
Speak your piece.
Next turn we can do a fun little play if we want to, which is Possessed Villager. And then Dark Pacting him. Which, you know, it could bring out a Doom Guard. Still got 2 Doom Guards in our deck, mind you. Bringing out 1 on its own wouldn't be half bad. It would still keep the combo. And combos are nice. While getting a Void Lord would probably completely shut him down. I mean, Mountain Giant on its own might just do that. We are taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I don't mind it. If we get Void Lords, well, trying to get through a Void, but he can't do any direct damage. So trying to get through Void Lords for him is it would be bloody hard for him. Also, the Dark Pact obviously heals us by 8. 8's almost a third of our health. That's quite a lot. Just with a Dark Pact on its own, it can bring us out of any direct damage range. And there's no real viable combo apart from Cubelock that I know of. There is Divine Spirit in a Fire Priest. And I mean, that's probably not that great at the moment. But although the tech is seen in Dragon Priest and whatnot, usually. I don't think at the moment. Otherwise, we have like. Otherwise, yeah, we don't have much to worry about at all. What is the play?
Possibilities.
Minari. Could get us a Void Lord. But if we're considering Minari, I would prefer to cube my Mountain Giant. Maybe? Otherwise, the other plays are Spellstone. and then going for direct damage, or well, players are our only other play. I'm gonna go for the Spellstone one. I don't necessarily think that's the most successful, but this does push him within lethal range. At least does that. But it heals me as well, so I'm not complaining. He's still within lethal range, actually, with Hellfire. So, from looks of it, this paid off. No, it didn't pay off because of those taunts. Well, it still worked out pretty well. We have one more Defile in our deck, but the likelihood of getting it is not very high. There's no point relying on that at all. We can cube one of our guys. Well, we can cube our giant. I mean, just by keeping the giant alive, just by doing this, it's really helps and pays off. The amount of value we get from that, it's insane. And surely there's no way he has enough damage to kill us. Yes. It should be fine. Now, yeah, the Spellbreaker does make that a little bit worse. I have to admit, in that case, the better play was to just Minari. Here, what's our preferred play? We can Hellfire. Fortunately, we can't clear board with it because of that stupid taunt. We could just flat out play Void Lord. We could Tar Creeper and Minari. Or we could Hellfire Minari. No, Hellfire and Tar Creeper. Yeah, let's Hellfire and Tar Creeper. Again, he can't deal direct damage. Because Paladin has very little direct damage. And I know for a fact these decks don't run any of it. Oh, that's out. Valanir. Lovely. Alright, we've won. Quite happily won. There we go. Well played. And we're now back at rank 16. Yeah, I think the Tar Creepers have really pulled up consistency. Oh, is that charging still? Yes. Ooh. We're against Warrior. It could be Pirate Warrior again. Good old Pirate Warrior. And it could be Taunt Warrior. Is there a single warrior deck in... Where's Warrior? Oh my god. I don't think there's a single good warrior deck. Warrior. There's Pirate Warrior just above Control Warrior. Right. In that case, we will... just full mulligan. Oh, you know what? If we're assuming Pirate Warrior, we should have kept Spellstone, but luckily, we've got it back. Why we should keep Spellstone is because we have the potential to have that Berserker problem again. I would rather not go against more Berserkers. So let's just wait a turn. It's fine waiting a turn. It is stupid how they can do pretty damage turn 1. But let's take it slow actually. But we can quite easily shut them down with our Tar Creeper attacks. We can defile the boards. That will deal with the 3/4. We could coin out our possessed lackey. And doing that may allow us to get a Void Lord out really early. We could wait a turn on that though. But for playing Defile, we're not playing anything else with it. Which is quite bad. So I'm gonna take the damage. And go for the value.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh my god. I'm getting triggered. I'm getting triggered, man. Right. A little bit of damage to face. Oh, do we even want to tap? Yes, we do want to tap. We want to tap. And then, there we go. Unfortunately, that Spellbreaker has hurt our plan. We don't really have a very good way of healing at the moment. We're gonna have to do this. It's slow, but that's all we've got. I feel like I should probably start playing around the Spellbreakers. They have a large... I believe it's probably all the aggro decks that are playing Spellbreakers. Right? Yeah. By not playing around the Spellbreakers, you are opening yourself up. Some bad stuff. Yeah, I believe so. Any very aggressive decks like Pirate Warrior or Aggro Paladin are probably going to run Spellbreakers. So let's keep that in mind as we play.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Right. We want to keep the Librarian. It was a very good early game. This is Mage. So, Mistress is... If it's Secret Mage, we want Mistress, I think. Yeah. I think so. Hellfire is probably not going to be a very good card in this matchup.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Right, we get full value of Mistress. You'll love it. The Arcane Intellect has come out. Wow. Tar Creeper. All the way. Based on the fact that he hasn't got a quest out, this means he's Secret Mage. Which means Tar Creeper is a very good choice of card to play. With Secret Mage, you can't win through Burst alone. He ain't Freeze Mage or Exodia Mage. So we must look out for explosive runes. It's probably the worst one we're gonna have to play around. So in that case, we'll play Librarian first. Yeah, there we are. Oh, Frozen Clone. That's not very good for me. But I guess it isn't the worst. We want to take the trade in case he decides to fireball our Tar Creeper.
I'm late. An incredible discovery.
That was a big turn for him. Now what we can do here is probably our best chance to use Hellfire. Is it the preferred thing to do? Though? Maybe not. Yeah, it's good enough. I'd never play around it. I never play around it. Forget it's a secret. Forget it exists. Well, that makes things a bit worse, I must say. If I just thought about playing Dark Pact beforehand, then our situation would be quite a bit better. But by playing Hellfire into Counterspell, I have lost a card, and my turn was basically void. Lucky for me, did he play another secret on top of that? So I triggered Counterspell, he played another secret. There's a chance that's Counterspell again. And there's no real way for me to play around it. I guess I'll just play Hellfire again and hope. Well, there's Counterspell. I'm sure we can agree. There's nothing else I could do there. I couldn't trigger it. The first one may have cost me. It's small misplays like that that really make the difference. Oh, I say small, that wasn't that small. That was a pretty big moment.
Time runs out on me.
Have I lost? Maybe. But come on, man. Give me a break. Alright. I feel like I'm starting to tilt a bit. So I will end it there I'll end it there for today. Well, thanks for watching. And hopefully you'll tune into my stream next time.